2 people have been arrested, according to police, for selling phony airline tickets and car insurance in the San Fernando Valley.
Eyewitness News reporter Giovanna Lara tells us the victims have suffered some painful losses.
Lo que ellos hicieron me dolió.
Eustolia Rodriguez is the victim of a cruel and heartless scam. Weeks after losing her 7-year-old son to a genetic neuromuscular disorder, the 35-year-old mother sought comfort in a family trip to Mexico. But police say she paid $1,500 for 3 bogus airline tickets sold to her by 41-year-old Carlos Ramirez and his sister, 44-year-old Adriana. According to investigators, the siblings ran a travel and auto insurance agency out of this storefront on the 15,000 block of Parthenia Street in North Hills.
It's the worst kind of fraud because it's perpetrated on the most vulnerable people in the neighborhood.
So far, police say they know of 30 victims and estimate their total personal losses to be $30,000. Among them, the owner of this party store across the street from the agency, who thought she had purchased valid car insurance from the Ramirezes.
A little bit over a year ago, we get a letter stating that she's being sued for a large amount of money because her car was not insured. And that's when I went over there, and she didn't want me to make any waste because she's known these people for years, but that's fraud.
That's when Elizabeth Favela started collecting victims' names from customers coming in asking for the whereabouts of the Ramirezes. She turned over her file to police. Now Carlos and Adriana Ramirez are in custody, arrested this morning for grand theft, each being held on $70,000 bail.
No es de humanos mirar que alguien está pasando una situación tan difícil.
Still grieving from the loss of her son, Eustolia says it's just not human for people to take advantage of others, especially those who are suffering like she is. Giovanna Lara, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Well, police say they believe there are more victims. If you think you might be one of them, you're asked to call LAPD detectives, the Mission Burglary Unit, at 818-838-9866.